have been spotted over parts of New Jersey, alarming local residents.
People who've seen them want more concrete answers.
Is it safe? Is it not? I think that's mainly everybody's concern.
The drones are looking for gamma radiation because there's a missing nuke.
Hundreds. I see them every night.
And I've become very concerned. I don't understand what's going on. I think there's a bunch of different narratives. Some of them are very scary.
All right, guys, so we are on the road to New Jersey right now. We have about 3 hours left of our drive, and things are getting crazy. There's a lot of talk right now about possible nuclear or radioactive material going on in New Jersey, and people are suggesting that maybe that's what's behind all of this drone nonsense. Maybe the drones are looking for that missing nuclear material. I'm not exactly sure. My friend Omar, who has been covering this topic for several days now, is actually evacuating New Jersey as we speak because he's deathly terrified of all of that going on. Now, I'm not exactly sure what to believe here. I mean, we can't even trust our own government at this point. There is no sort of explanation from the FBI, political officials, anybody to explain remotely what's going on at this very moment. But I figured that we come out and travel to New Jersey. Me and my buddy Chris are really going to try to get down to the nitty-gritty of things. We'll be interviewing people, we'll be checking things out, reviewing some footage. And
can we talk about the breaking news that happened today? You actually told me about this on the way here.
Yep.
New electric Peugeot E5008. A new frontier in electric.
They've grounded all consumer personal drones, all personal aircraft, not allowed to fly over. How do you know how big was that? If you want to talk about that.
I mean, the majority of New Jersey, you're not allowed to fly drones until, I think they said January 17th.
Yes, that's insane.
That is crazy.
That's a huge update.
Yeah, and
that's big.
They said that if they do see from the Hillsborough County Police. Now, I'm going to read this to you because this is a little strange to me. So, it says right here, incident type, suspicious incident, drone crash. Now, it says exactly here,
making these turns at, 2, 3, 4 Gs.
Yeah, bro.
Airplanes can't do that.
No, absolutely not. I mean, when they're not showing up on flight radar or anything and flight tracker, so it's a little suspicious. Hey.
What did you see?
Straight up there. In the sky, I saw like a white light. Hold on.
Sorry, I'm scanning for that brush is.
It is
no,
thick.
that's really thick, and that goes thousands of feet.
And that's the thing, we don't.
Yeah.
You can hear it right now.
Y'all, an insane UFO video was just posted by none other than Anita herself. That's right, if you've been a fan of the channel since I started, you know that reacting to Anita and Gloria Groove is how I actually
the orb over Atlantic City. As soon as I posted it, there were a number of comments from you guys that said cube in a sphere, looks like a cube. So I'm looking at this with a different pair of eyes now, and I think I agree with everybody that's been.
So people are saying there's a cube within a sphere here.
Saying that. So just looking at the image that was brought out in the best fidelity, you can see. I see a cube-like object. I do see it. All right.
No, it's not, she says. Look.
Because it's freaking, it's almost out of view. Look at this, Joe. Oh,
something went over there, look. Something went past it. Right here.
Maybe because it's freaking, it's almost out of view. Look at this.
What the hell?
Look at this, Joe. Look at this, Joe. Look at this, Joe.
What is that? What is that? It's just flown past it.
Look at this, Joe. Oh, something moved in front of it just now. Oh, look, watch. Watch.
Now let's turn to the U.S. The nation is in a panic. There have been numerous drone sightings in the skies over the U.S. East Coast, especially in the state of New Jersey. The sightings began about a month ago, and they've been getting more and more frequent. The American public wants answers. Politicians are ramping up the pressure. They're also spreading conspiracy theories, linking the drones to Iran or China. And now, Donald Trump has also weighed in. Trump says the government is hiding something. It should tell people the truth, or at least allow them to shoot down the drones. Here's our report.
It began on the 18th of November. That's when drones were first sighted over the skies of New Jersey. The drones have been seen every night since.
I've seen clusters. Last night I saw clusters of about 8 up over here. But normally I see them a little spread out, and they're sporadic. Some of them illuminate a bright light. Some of them, when you see them on the side profile flying, you can see the red-green lights.
So I'm looking up in the sky, and this is like nothing I've ever seen before, and the size is what really spooked me. Like, this is the enormity of this object. It was the enormity of this object, combined with the fact that it was, looking at my watch, 12:43 in the morning, made me think this is something that is bizarre.
The drones are apparently huge. They light up the night sky, fly over residential neighborhoods or sensitive areas like airports. Some drones even flew over a U.S. military base. This sent alarm bells ringing. Conspiracy theories started doing the rounds. There were talks about Iran being involved. One U.S. congressman said there was an Iranian ship off the coast of New Jersey. He said this was a mothership and it was being used to launch the drones. Other conspiracy theories linked the drones to China.
Chinese manufactured drones are a real and present threat to the security of this country. We ought to stop using them. Use American drones instead. Drones manufactured in China are a source of surveillance.
18th of November. That's when drones were first sighted.
I do want to get to an update here, a development in the ongoing mysterious drone saga in New Jersey. The Federal Aviation Administration now issuing temporary flying restrictions in several cities across New Jersey due to, quote, special security reasons. We brought that to you as breaking news a bit earlier on this morning. And in the meantime, the FBI now says that it has received more than 6,000 tips from Americans regarding mysterious drone sightings, many of them, again, from along the East Coast. Reports initially came out of New Jersey several weeks back, with states like New York, Pennsylvania, and Connecticut quickly added to that list. Earlier this week, members of the House Intelligence Committee met for a classified briefing with officials from the CIA, FBI, the Department of Homeland Security, and Defense Department. The committee's ranking member told reporters they were reassured the drones are not the work of a classified government operation and there is nothing nefarious about the situation. Federal intelligence officials have said their theory is that there's no one reason behind all of this and that many of the sightings called in are simply planes, helicopters, or legally operated hobbyist drones. To help break down more about the legal aspect of all of this, I do want to bring in Vic Moss, the CEO and co-founder of Drone Service Providers Alliance, to discuss a little bit further. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today.
Well, thanks for the invite. Appreciate it.
Of course. Well, Vic, I do want to ask you, because we heard from President-elect Donald Trump and other officials who have said, why not just shoot down the drones? So I did want to ask, is that a legitimate possibility? I would imagine that from what I've heard, it's against the law.
Not only is it against the law, it's incredibly dangerous. If you're shooting at something in the sky that you're not sure what it is, it could be a drone, sure, but it could also be manned aircraft. So it's just a really bad idea. It's a federal law that says you can't. Drones are aircraft, and there's laws on the books that protect all aircraft from being shot down or being interfered with during flight, that kind of stuff. So yeah, bad idea, incredibly unsafe. And even if it's not a drone, or even if it is a drone, you're going to have some situations with possible LiPo fires.
And this is some of the video that was provided by Michael in Ganamort. He is one of the assemblymen there in New Jersey. We had him on yesterday, and he showed some of what his constituents were seeing. I did want to ask, what are some of maybe the laws overall regarding operating drones that people out there who are watching really just need to know?
Part of it is, there's a lot. I mean, we obviously don't have time to go into all of them, but flying at night, you have to have strobes on your drone. They're visible up to 3 statute miles. So, some of these things you're seeing who may be drones, if they're flying around at night and they have lights on, they're flying legally.
Oh my God, here we go.
We have no idea what it is.
Nobody else sees this. Are we crazy?
What? The government knows what is happening.
Drone pointing a powerful laser into space.
This first video was crazy.
What's happening?
This was on December 19th in New Jersey.
Where's the government?
This drone or orb is shooting lasers out. What? Is this real? This video was posted December 20th on Tarrytown, New York. This is crazy. I've never seen so many at one time. What? They're disappearing into our reality. This video shows a man zooming into the orbs.
I'm taking pictures with my Sony as well. And I don't know. That's just some. Here, let's go. Let's try it.
What? This looks like the wheel in the Bible. Supposedly it shapeshifts.
What am I looking at right now, dude? On some real
I really believe these orbs have the ability to shapeshift. Huh? I saw a video from 10 years ago, and these orbs were shapeshifting. June 4th, 2011. This orb transforms into the drones.
Wow.
These things
He just
have...
turned into something. Wow.
Look at this, look at this. Look at this, look at this.
Oh, it's like a shit. Look at that. That is so weird.
2011, 13 years ago.
Yeah, we know you're not really a plane there.
It looks like a plane.
Yeah, because they're faking you out. A plane that was just hovering. I told you, they're fake plane UFOs. They transform into fakers. Look, he's only flashing on one
13
wing,
years
too.
ago.
Both wings have to flash.
Same thing's happening today. This is why there's so much confusion. These things can shapeshift. So these are the shapes that the UFOs have been sighted throughout the years. And look at this. This guy said he saw these orbs shapeshift years ago.
So I carried on driving up to the slip road, pulled into the slip road, got out of the car, turned back to look at these balls of light, and now there were no longer 2 balls of light in there where they were 2 large black triangles. And they were literally in exactly the same place where I'd seen the balls of light 10 seconds earlier. Can you give an estimate of the size of these triangles? Each triangle was roughly the size of the roof of the petrol garage at the bottom end of Monmouth. Kind of dark grey. These things were most likely grey.
These are the objects we've been seeing in the past few videos, and this is from years ago, from multiple people. This video is from 15 years ago. Wow. Back in 2009. And it's not just this video, it's from multiple channels. I'll show you. I'm gonna fast forward it.
Look at that. That's, if you can't tell, it's extraterrestrial. Oh my god, holy smokes. This is